selling ammo doesn't appear to really be viable. I think we'll go down to the ship and upgrade all of our armor and weapons, though. We repaired it, let's go upgrade it. I would assume that there's some kind of workbench on the ship. I could be wrong. Okay. Let's see. If this...
Oh, wow. If I'd been able to get out here, I so would have stripped this for parts.
Don't strip my ship for parts, please. Thank you. Welcome aboard Apex Transport Triangulum Colony, the Unreliable. Alright. Okay.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
I just picked up another shotgun. What is this? Sawed-off shotgun. It's the same one that I have. Okay. Tinker. You want to tinker the sawed-off shotgun? What kind of increase? Oh, that just increases the damage. I'm not gonna do that yet. Buy this guy. Yeah, let's make this. So now it's suppressed. Can't do it. Armor. What is this? Silver tongue kit. Leadership skills and dialogue skills. Sure. And a backpack mod? Sure. Go. So now this is my armor for a while because I've installed 2 modifications on it. So, dialogue skills, dialogue skills plus 5, leadership skills plus 10, carrying capacity plus 20. So now I can carry like 160. Yeah, 160. Cool. Let's see, let's break down the toss ball stick. This sawed-off shotgun with blade on stick and trimmer cleaver. Okay. Alright, well. Let's get back out there. We can explore the ship later. Alright, Parvati. I don't know why, but I want to, every time I see her name, it makes me want to say like Parvati Nati Nati or whatever the. Oh, hey, bud. I'd really like it if you were dead. It does. It is quiet now, but. Oh, okay. Can eat my whole ass, behemoth. He didn't even leave me anything. What an asshole. So that guy left me some primal hide. Yo, I gotta give this dude props. Dude. Woman, props. Because she killed a primal with a hatchet. Which, I mean, you know, it beat her to death while she did it, but I can tell you this, I wouldn't want to fight a behemoth with a, or any kind of primal with a hatchet. I can tell you that for free. Is this a lootable container? It is, just sitting out here. There's some Adreno in it.
Incoming!
I would greatly prefer.
Everyone all right?
Yeah. I'm alright, you're the one who just beat that man to death. How are you doing? Killed the other one, where did he go? Did he turn into a pile of ash? They do that sometimes. I don't see any ash piles, but I also don't see any bodies. Oh, he probably didn't have anything on him anyway. Let's see what's over here. Nothing? Oh. Is this where that dude was up top? It is. Okay. There's just was some guys over there that we didn't kill? Okay. Super weird. Alright. With the Whisper Quiet muzzler, I am liking the pistol a lot better. If I'd thought about it, I would have put that on the hunting rifle so that I could get those surprise long-range kills for a little while longer, but I'm assuming I'll probably...
You can see the whole world from here.
Volcanic summit. Oh, don't jump inside. I was just trying to jump up on the rock. This is pretty cool. We're going this way. Oh, that's a sound. There we go. Okay, I fell a lot longer than I... Oh. Yep. Oh. Okay. Let's walk through the water. Get our feet a little wet, but should be okay. There's the community center. Which we already cleaned the community center out. So that's cool. I missed them when I was looting. No. Sniper rifle, hunting rifle, whatever you want to call it. Let's head on toward the botanical lab. Okay.
Move along, stranger. You don't want any trouble.
Well, unfortunately for you, I'm here.
I don't know you. Whatever
Accurate.
you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Unfortunately, I'm looking for Adelaide. I need some answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
I'm looking for the geothermal plant. Know anything about it?
A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna
just
start
did.
wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Okay, where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Okay, we all got problems. I just got shot into space.
Explains why you're still yammering on at me. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Okay. Unless marauders got to her, then parts of her could be in a lot of... I'm not gonna say that.
Appreciate it. Honest.
Okay, I'll leave you be. Put our gun away. We're coming into a settlement.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Okay. I mean, so do you. I'm just saying that so do you. I'm not saying that we're killing everybody here and looting all their stuff. I'm also not saying that. So just, you know. Keep your guard up. Stefan Garcia.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
I'm told one of your numbers got missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
What happened?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
That's kind of like what I am. Tell me about Zoe.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
What was that about surprising her?
The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Interesting. Was she acting strange before she disappeared?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Okay. There's something else.
Hey, I got time.
What are you selling?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Okay. Spacer's Choice revolver that was customized for weapons with use heavy Vulcan ammo. Ooh. Want it. How much is it? 3,000. It has an extendo sight. Increases the weapon range too. Ooh. I only have a 5% discount here, but that's fine. One-handed melee just no. Nope. I do, however, have some primal hide for you. There you go, man. This is heavy weapon ammo, energy ammo, energy ammo. How do I tell what ammo? Heavy. Okay. Oh yeah. I don't want to steal anything. I'm looking for clues. Let's come talk to Adelaide.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Oh, you're gonna hate me. You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Reed asks you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends. Yeah, let's do that.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Yeah, but you're about to not... Yeah, I'm about to cut off your power.
You're doing this for Reed? Why?
Well, your camp has a power regulator and I need it to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Yeah, but I'm not a hero. Yeah, like a hero to you, maybe, but like I'm not looking to get mixed up in your problems. I just want to fix my ship.
Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts.
What have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. That's true, I don't. I don't like that. That's real shitty.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
And what do you have against people trying to make a living?
It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery.
Okay, but here's the thing. They chose that. This is a decision that they made. Well, most of them. And they obviously don't want to come out here, or they would have just come out here. So shutting power off to the town, it feels worse to me. I'm gonna tell you have a point just because I don't want you to, lock up, but
So, what do you say? Divert power over to us. Shut down that abominable cannery for good.
I can't. I'll consider it, sure, but
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
what do you think?
Something you need?
You don't think. Okay, well, I don't know what to do.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
This guy?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
No. No? This guy.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I will take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague.
Yeah. No.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
I found a book about that. Yeah, I never just too late to start learning.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
I think I've got one, yeah.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 1.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
300 bits, nice. I'll let you know if I find any others.
Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands. What's on your mind?
You told me about 2... Okay, no, I guess I don't get to ask that. Okay. I could literally just pick up their power regulator. Oh. But I can't do that because I'm kind of a good person. All right. Let's work on this. Let's go find Zoe. We'll do Zoe first and then look for his books. He said there's one in the town. I don't know where the other one is. All right.
Your wits about you, friend.
Oh, hell's he doing? Today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauder threat, bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires, probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple weeks if I ration. Got some Adrena time too. Everybody loves Adrena time. Even Marauders, right? I got odds those Marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple syringes of Adrena time before their eyes. Oh god. This is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of Marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Isn't Rizzo's candy? Just because I got sick. Okay, so she got kicked out for larceny. The group of deserters sitting on the old botanical labs found a way to grow some food or something to pass for food anyway. Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms, I suppose. Tastes atrocious, but I have been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the cannery. The labs have just enough power to run an ether wave, so I've been catching up on my serial dramas. Master Marketeer, what would I do without you? Go crazy, most like. Crack up, murder all my neighbors, and run screaming to the hills like some wild marauder. I don't know, that doesn't sound too bad. I could see myself leading a cadre of marauders, a band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Band of bandits. What would we call ourselves? The Formidable 14? The 100 Hooligans featuring Zoe, Bandit Queen. Alright. So she's dumb. That's basically what happened is she's dumb. Do you have
Something
any
I can
ammo
help
for
you
sale?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Good. Do you only have heavy ammo? Beanie. Spacer's Choice Worker outfit. Okay. But the only thing you saw is heavy ammo. And you only have 54 of it. And I'm down to 2,000 bits because I bought that, I bought this guy. Definitely worth it.
What is it?
I got a question about Zoe.
I'll tell you what I can.
How well do you know her?
Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
You seem so personable. I can't imagine how you didn't get on with her.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
Okay, any idea where she might be hiding?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
You snooped around in a room?
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Alright.
What is it?
I'll leave you be. Alright, so we gotta go find her. And apparently I have a pretty good idea of where I'm headed. So, alright. Now hang on, I wanted to see something. 66, 77. So this is technically a better sniper rifle than the sniper rifle. Okay. So I'm thinking like stuff like this, and I'll get a pistol that does electric damage. I think maybe I'll be... just absolutely
I don't know
fine.
anybody who ever came out this far.
Now you do, Parvati. You do now know somebody who came this far. This is where we killed this guy.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Are you Zoe?
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
I'm impressed. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Why did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find but a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse? I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. I've got all the time in Halcyon.
I'm been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
You should go back. People are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
What about Stefan? Yeah, Stefan's planning to surprise you with an episode of your favorite serial. Just jump to it.
Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of The Masked Marketeer? Why didn't you say so? I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Okay. Yeah, take care. Okay. Well, we found her. And part of me is like, maybe we should have left her.